Good morning. We just got done sleeping in the car for the first time, and not as bad as I had thought.
Yeah.
So
I was kind of dreading that.
Yeah, the rain started to come down, and it was this nice ambient noise, kind of put us off to Slumberland. So now we are heading off to Gullfoss, check out that badass waterfall, and then we are on our way back towards the city. Today's our last day, and we're gonna turn into a campsite early tonight so that we can, because we have to turn the car back today. So we'll return the car, go to the campsite, and then just sleep. And then we'll get up past crack of dawn and get to the airport. Yep.
We're trying to get to sleep early tonight because we've been kind of pushing it a little bit. Every night, getting like about 5-6 hours of sleep. It normally isn't that bad, but when they pile up like that, I can start to get sick if I don't get enough sleep. So I'm concerned about that. I really don't want to get sick, so it's hard. It's kind of hard taking care of your body when you're doing something like this. We have to remind ourselves about nutrition. We have to remind ourselves about sleep and showering, and it's crazy. It sucks, but it's also awesome.
So let's go see this waterfall.
Apparently, this whole waterfall this whole waterfall and canyon is a result of glacial floods that apparently took place around the end of the Ice Age, and so it carved its way through here. Gullfoss has 2 levels. It's one set of waterfalls and then a second, and it's just unbelievably beautiful. You said at a point it got like to 70 meters deep.
70 meters deep.
Like the water is 70 meters deep.
Yeah.
You could never tell that from looking at it.
The gorge itself was like 2 kilometers.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. That's right. This place is really cool too because this is because Iceland is a really economical country. It's very conscious about its energy usage, and it's very green. But apparently in 1907 there was an Englishman who wanted to use Gullfoss for power. They wanted to use an electric generator over Gullfoss, and Thomason declined the offer, saying, "I will not sell my friend." So apparently a farmer's daughter around here in like the 1900s was considered one of the first environmentalists in Iceland. Her name was Sigríður Tómasdóttir. I don't know if that's how you say it, but yeah, definitely. It just went through a lot of court cases and a lot of stuff, and eventually nothing ever happened, and it was mostly because of Sigríður. And so yeah, she's called Iceland's first environmentalist, and she saved this for likely millions and millions of people to see and behold, and just like see Iceland's beautiful like nature. Yeah, this is really cool.
Came about naturally.
Yeah. Thanks, Sigríður.
Thanks, girl. You're awesome. It's just really awesome to see because it's like this is something that happened. It occurred naturally. And it's massive. Like unbelievably so. You will not find this anywhere else on planet Earth.
Yeah,
this is here. We're here seeing this this amazing thing that like BBC status.
Yeah,
and we're
seriously.
Here. It's like right in our face. Like,
yeah.
It's so fucking cool. It's so cool. Earth is awesome.
I can't believe we're here.
Earth is awesome. Being here at Gullfoss is like nothing I've ever experienced before in my life. It's a weird feeling coming to the places that, when you're sitting at your desk and you're looking at these pictures, it's incredible. Just letting the mist and the winds and the sound like wash over you, like it really puts things into perspective, and brings up a lot of thinking. I quit my job for this specific reason, to experience, these beautiful places, around planet Earth. That first night flying in really tested me. To me, this waterfall represents, life and beauty and perseverance, and just knowing that just one person was able to save all of this, it makes me feel like I can do anything.
It's interesting. We flew quarter of the way around the world to get here, and this is something that you really can't see anywhere else. This underscores like exactly why I wanted to do this, exactly why I wanted to see stuff for myself. And another really amazing thing about Gullfoss for me was how insignificant I am. You know, you die instantly if you were in there. You get swept away and no one would know. And the waterfall would keep pouring just the same as it has for hundreds of years. And so I think there's something beautiful in that insignificance. And we're only a quarter of the way around the world. And the world is just so massive and it feels so small when you're looking at it through pictures, I think.
Yeah.
Already on day 4, you know, I know I made the right decision. I'm happy to be out here and I'm happy to be out here with you.
Me too.
I'm glad we're doing this together.
Yeah.
Wow. We have a lot of the day left too.
We do. We have a lot of driving to do too.
Yeah, we do.
So we just stopped by Geysir. First time ever.
First time ever seeing a geyser. Yeah, for me.
Yeah, we're no longer geyser virgins.
Nice.
We are well experienced in the land of geysers.
Thanks, Iceland.
Thanks, Iceland. Really awesome that, you know, we're able to come here and experience and enjoy, you know, this firsthand. But
yeah,
we did definitely see someone hop over the there's some fenced off areas and they were like taking rocks and like shoving them in a little plastic bag, and it's like, come on now.
It's so disrespectful.
It really is.
It's protected land.
Yeah.
And like it's a donation only. Like it's a free place to walk into, and they jump over the line on protected land and basically just steal like pieces of land. It's like, it just sucks. It's like people don't understand that like resources are finite. It doesn't matter how little rocks you take. It adds up. There's a bunch of assholes in the world, and that person was one of them.
Yeah.
And there are a bunch that come by and might do that too.
Yep.
And so, especially just after seeing Gullfoss and seeing like the huge conservation effort and like trying to preserve stuff, and then seeing somebody just like hop a fence where there's like, it's clear, do not go here.
Yep.
And also it's like in like a bunch of different languages, and the graphic design is really obvious.
It's
There's
very
no
obvious.
excuse.
So just don't do it. Come to these places, respect these places, and leave.
Yeah.
All right, that's our rant.
Well, yeah, and rant. We stopped again.
I just can't even handle this. My Iceland trip is coming.
So, we had been looking for gas for a little bit. We found a little bit of Wi-Fi at a hotel and stole it.
So Google Maps told us that there was a gas station, and then we passed a sign that also was like camping gas, whatever.
Yeah.
So we turned down the wrong road. We're like, this does not look promising at all.
Yeah, no. And then we turned down the right road and continued to feel like this doesn't look promising at all, until finally we found the gas station.
At the very, very end.
This is the gas station.
I'll take it.
In 100 meters, at the roundabout, take the first exit.
So we're learning lessons hand over fist right now. So we booked a hotel for tonight. We fly out to Dublin tomorrow at 6 a.m. And when I was checking buses and stuff like that, the bus schedules for the public buses in Iceland here didn't start until like 7 or 8, and so that obviously wasn't going to work at all. And so I decided, okay, I'll just book a hotel really quickly right next to the airport, and we'll just walk to the airport. We'll just leave really, really early and walk to the airport. So that was a great idea until we learned the biggest lesson of all, which is make sure that you know which airport you're flying out of and into. So there's a Reykjavik airport and there's a Keflavik airport, and the Keflavik airport is about 40 minutes south of the Reykjavik airport. And guess where we booked the hotel next to?
Reykjavik.
In the Reykjavik airport.
Yeah. So we basically just wrote that off no camping near the Keflavik airport either. So that went out the window real fast.
Yeah, and so that was a small lesson.
Yeah.
The hitchhikers that we picked up told us that there was camping near there, and there's not a campsite near there.
So since the camping didn't pan out, we were just like, all right, well, I guess we're just gonna kind of rough it out again and get some coffee and then just chill in the airport all night and then wait for our flight in the morning. So about an hour and a half into that, I'd say, we realized that we have the hotel booked.
We're not getting a refund.
We're not getting a refund. Why don't we just go check in and relax there and
use the showers.
Shower like a human being and possibly dry our wet clothes from our excursions the other day. Like, biggest facepalm of the century to both of us.
Yeah.
Like,
props to Elisa for being the genius who thought of that. If it was just me, I would just have stayed in the airport the entire time.
That's where we're heading now. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Shower, here we come. Obviously the dryer didn't work out. Our Iceland adventure has come to an end.
Yes, come to an end.
Yeah. It's probably about 10:30 now. And a thought that, of course, didn't occur to us because our planning thus far has just been extremely poor, is that check-in time. So apparently we can't even check in and get past security until 2 hours before our flight, which is at, what?
4:20 a.m.
So we can check in at 4:20 a.m. Until then, we'll be hanging out in the front of the airport.
Yeah.
That basically sums up
Our whole trip.
the trip. Not really. Like,
it's been a great trip. No, I mean, it does sum up our whole trip perfectly. It's
Yeah.
been a fantastic trip.
yeah, it's been amazing.
But the drawback to not planning is shit like this.
Yeah.
But the nice thing is that you get to do whatever you want whenever you want. And so this is just part of sucking up. Yeah, that's just part of it. Like,
Yeah.
if you really want to have that freedom of doing whatever whenever, you kind of have to suck up some shit like this sometimes, I think.
Yeah. So we're gonna suck it up and we're gonna suck it down
Ooh, yes.
and drown our
Yes,
sorrows
please.
and chug these beers. So skull.
Skull?
Skull.
Is that cheers in Icelandic?
Yeah.
I didn't know that this whole time. How have we not used that?
We never had an opportunity to. Skull.
So, if you liked our entire journey, if you liked seeing us bumble around and find our way, if you liked seeing us sleep deprived, if you liked seeing us stressed and excited and awestruck, go ahead and please like this video. If this is the first video that you're watching, this is the last in the series, so check out the entire playlist.
We're heading off to Ireland next.
There's a lot of content in the playlist, and yeah, we're heading off to Ireland next. So if that's something that you're interested in, please subscribe, because then you'll be notified when we upload videos about Ireland. We also post to social media quite more frequently than to YouTube. We try to upload to YouTube every other Thursday, but with limited Wi-Fi, sometimes that's a bit difficult. So feel free to follow us on the social media, because yeah, we post there quite a bit more often. We'll be drinking beer, and we'll see you in Ireland. Next time on The Travel Diaries. So, we're here in Ireland. So far, my feeling about Dublin is it's not that there's like one thing that you have to see in Dublin, or there's one thing that you have to do in Dublin. So far for me, what's been awesome is just been exploring and going out and drinking in whatever pub looks cool.